Hey guys, welcome back to Is Your Six Covered. I got my safety goggles, glasses on, got my Air Pro here. We're gonna check something out. The Ruger Mark IV, right? We've been having issues. They've been having recalls on a certain Mark IV depending on what time it was built. We'll put all that in the description below. Make sure you guys don't have one that's been recalled, and if you do, we'll put the description and link below to help you figure out what you need to do. We're gonna do a test today. So even if this is or isn't on the list, this would be a test that you want to make sure, because a recall and they come up with a date, and then after that date, oh yeah, everything's fine. Well, you know what? It's still your firearm. You need to make sure it's safe and working in a proper order. So we're going to do a couple tests, and we're going to be using the Winchester Super X 22 LR. We'll load 2 of these in here. And what we're going to be checking for is when it's in between safety and fire, we're going to make sure, after I go ahead and load the weapon, I'm going to put it in the middle where you can see both red and white. Let me see if I can get around here and show you. But you're going to be able to see, let's see if I can, a little bit of white and a little bit of red, and that's probably hard for you guys to see, but let me open it up farther so you can see what I'm talking about. So there's red for fire and white for safe. But we're going to go ahead and put it in the middle, and I think what you're going to see is, and this firearm is empty, has no mag in it, and now it does. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to load the firearm, and it is hot. And it's on safety for right now. I'll put some ears on, make sure we're complying with all you safety Nazis. Because you know what? It's better to be safe than sorry, right? So, things you're going to be looking for is I'm going to be putting this in, and I'm going to move us over here a little bit so I'm firing in a safe direction. You can see right now that it's completely white. And that's completely red, and the lighting's pretty crappy because the sun decided to go away, but we'll fight through it, move on. I'm going to put this right in the middle where I can see red and white. Now I'm going to go all the way to safe. I'm going to show you that this works. Squeezing on it real hard. And obviously if I go to red, it'll shoot as well. But when I'm in the middle, I've noticed this happen just because I've actually checked it. Right now it's in the middle, and I'm going to pull the trigger and it fires. This thing, if you'll notice, will go down into the fire position. So when it's in the middle and I pull the trigger, it'll go down. So right now it's safe again. I have one more round in the chamber. Okay. And you guys make sure that this is one of your safeties as well. Never keep your finger in the trigger unless you're going to shoot, and I'm shooting into a bank right here that's nice and safe. But we'll try this again. I got to go on this side of it to look. So right there I can see white and red. And I'm going to try to make it where you can see my finger. Keep your eye on this piece as well, and it's going to lower itself. So I don't know if that was visible. Let's do it again. But these are the things you're going to want to look for. But more importantly, I'm going to test my firearm, whether it's on the list or not. So that's the reason why we're out here. If you like videos like this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and all that good fancy stuff. But we'll go ahead and load this again. So Mark IV. So that's all the way in the fire position. Wish the lighting was better. But you can see the red right there. So you know it'll fire. Okay, so we know it fires there. All the way up, full white dot, nothing. In the middle, where I can see both of them right now. You can see the safety right there. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see if we're in the middle enough to make this thing fire. But this has been sliding down and firing. See that? Something to be aware of if you own a Ruger. Okay, slide is empty. We are empty. Chamber's empty. Mag's out. And the trigger won't fire because it won't fire without the mag in it. And if you have one of these that needs to get fixed, go get it fixed. With that said, you guys take care. Like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. And as always, stay safe. Bye. All right, so we're going to try one more thing here. One around. Empty chamber. Let's get started. So they're saying that if you have it on safe, but it's not all the way on safe, and you pull the trigger back, it'll click. See, this one just freaking shoots. All right, you guys, so I went to the site. I went to Ruger.com, went to their Mark IV recall. Basically, you put in your serial number. But a good indication you probably have one is just 13 days ago, if it wasn't produced less than 13 days ago from this video, because today's June 14th, you definitely have one that needs to be recalled. So you go down here and you fill out the information, and I already filled it out, so it's gone now. But there's a video here telling what it does. Theirs shows this, and it's a little different than what we have.
I'm Mark Gurney, Director of Product Management for Ruger. Ruger has recently determined that Mark IV pistols, including Mark IV 2245 pistols, manufactured prior to June 1st, 2017, may discharge unintentionally if the safety lever is not utilized correctly. In particular, if the trigger is pulled while the safety levers are in an interim position, partway between the safe and fire positions, neither fully engaged nor fully disengaged, if the trigger is pulled, the gun may not fire.
See how you heard the firing pin or something move forward? There was a click of some sort. This is where mine lever falls down and actually fires the bullet.
Sound like a misfire. However, if the trigger is released and the safety is rotated to the full fire position, then the gun may discharge. Although no injury reported, Ruger is firmly committed to safety. We would like to retrofit all potentially affected pistols with an updated safety mechanism at no charge to any of our customers.
So there you guys go. Hopefully they don't sue me for showing them the video, but for a recall, trying to get the information out, I'm hoping they're not that silly. So you guys, you take care. Definitely check it only took 2 minutes to figure it out. Once I put in my serial number, I added my name, my address, and my phone number and email, and they'll actually, it shows where they're going to send a box to me free of charge. You just give them the grip portion of the firearm and mail it off, and it'll be first come, first serve kind of deal. So there you guys go. Hopefully this video saved somebody, helped somebody out, all that good stuff. Bye.